Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to do a review on a body shell that I recently tried. We'll get to that one in a minute, but right now I have the Extreme Twister on the car to give you a couple of references. So the Extreme Twister is kind of the staple, I would say, the US and around the world that people go to, not only on carpet but asphalt. So a couple of things to note. So on the front fender here, this gap here is about 6 millimeters. And this width here is roughly about 16 millimeters. Now that'll be important here in a second. So this car, using the BS Works body mounting pedestals, is at 15 millimeter. And the car I'm going to show you is mounted on the 12 millimeter pedestals. Take note of the curve here in the wing, and then you've got your grooves up here. You've got a couple of grooves here, and smooth on the hood. So this car has good turn in. It's got decent rotation. Now I did try it last weekend. I put the Special wing on the back, and that locked the car in way too much. And I put the stock wing back on it, much more rotation. Not free, but it was rotation. So let's get rid of this. And let's talk about this. So this is the new Lens Ghibli 2. Now I will say, when the Ghibli 1 came out, I tried it and I did not like anything about it. It didn't turn in, it had no rotation, it wasn't free, it wasn't stuck. It was about the most neutral thing I'd ever tried. Well, I mounted in neutral, so there was no gap here on the Ghibli 1, which, as little as it did, I don't know that that would have mattered if I mounted it forward or not. So the differences that I have seen between the Ghibli 1 and this one, there is a difference in this area here where the fender tapers down. And then there's also a difference, from what I've seen, I believe, in how it tapers here and then up through here. The Ghibli 1 does not have this ridge here, and on the 2 it's much more pronounced back through here, and then this one has new ridges back here. And then the wing, see, there's no arch. This is more like the bottom leading edge of a Special, but then it also has these ridges up here, like what we call the OG Twister. So this gap here is 5 millimeter. This gap here is 9 millimeter. And this car here is mounted with the 12 millimeter pedestals from BS Works. That's the big difference between the 15 and the 12, because the Ghibli 2 doesn't have much of a rear to it compared to the Extreme Twister. Now, going from the Ghibli 1 to the 2, I really wasn't expecting much. I was like, well, it's new. We're trying some different things with the car. Let's just try this body. From battery 1, I was impressed. So it has, where these are mounted, it had a little bit more turn in my opinion, than the Extreme Twister. But the main difference was it went through a corner faster. It had more corner speed. And with that saying, though, usually when you get that, the back of the car is running a little bit more freely. It could step out a little bit easier. That wasn't the case with this one. It just did everything really well. I did back-to-back it a couple of times just to make sure I wasn't seeing something in the body that wasn't there. And my driving style, I'm very sensitive to the timing of the car when the car squares back up coming out of a corner or going through a switchback. If I'm waiting on the car to square back up before I want to make another steering input, I'm not happy. I was very happy with this car. I'm not going to say it's going to fix all your issues. A lot of it's driving style dependent. But if you're looking for a body, you're like, maybe I should try something different, I would recommend this, which is strange considering how much I really did not like the first one. And I know there was a couple of guys in the US that ran the first one and really like it. And for the longest time, I couldn't understand why. And maybe the first one, I just didn't mount it far enough forward. This is definitely worth taking a look at. Again, it's from LenBodies, and it is the Ghibli 2. Now, it is the lightweight. I'm not sure if they offer this in their super light, and that's the one I got in the Ghibli 1. And honestly, that's like mounting a fancy looking piece of paper on your car. It's so thin. I had braces everywhere. I had braces from here to here. I had braces from here to here just to keep it from flapping around. This one's not that way. So just in my opinion, if you're looking for something to try, I don't think this would be a waste of money. So that is my review. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. And if you have any questions or comments on a future video you'd like to see me do, please leave that. And until the next time, thanks a lot, guys.